Hello everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to your October 2021 Dollar Bead Bag and Dollar Bead Box review. So I'm going to put the box aside. We're going to open the bag. So two separate subscriptions. For those of you who are not familiar, the Dollar Bead Bag is $8 a month, and you get 4 strands of 3mm fire polish beads and 4 strands of 4mm fire polish beads. And Dollar Bead Bag subscribers can reorder October items through November 2021 for $1 a strand. I mean, everything on their website is $1 a strand or $1 a dollar. It's just so cool. If you haven't seen them before, please check the link below in the description box. I also have a coupon code BRONZE2 for $2 off your first bag or box or anything on their website if you're a member. So you can join, you can get the bag, you can get the box, you can get both. So check it out, see what you think. All right, so let's go for the 3mm first. Here we go. Love these beautiful fall colors. Matte Jet Vitriol. I believe that is this bead right here. Maybe I'll move these aside. So there we go. Here we go. Gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? So you see the jet, and then you see these beautiful pops of fuchsia and gold and green. Very pretty. Then Sapphire Travertine Luster. And you know me, I'm never sure whether I'm saying, I'm picking the right bead, but they're all beautiful. So I believe that this is the Sapphire Travertine Luster. It looks green to me, but that looks travertine to me. So, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but it's still a beautiful bead. So here we go. All right, Opaque White Rose Gold Luster. This is beautiful. It looks like copper, but it's an opaque white bead, and it's got this beautiful metallic, sort of coppery rose gold luster on it. It looks very earthy, like a mineral. Like it's beautiful. All these beads are very earthy and very autumn inspired. And then matte bronze iris. I'm gonna say that's what. This is matte bronze iris. It's hard for me to tell on this, and it may not be coming through, but I do see bronze, and I see, iris on there, and it's a beautiful matte bead. So whatever the color, it's very pretty. Nice little pop of, a little bit of depth. A dark bead like that gives depth in a piece, like when you pair it with something like this. So 4mm strands, matte violet fuchsia. And here we go, pop of bright color in there, little nod to more like summery, springy colors, but really beautiful. Love it. And then we have violet fuchsia, so we have the same color in a transparent, crystal bead. So here's the matte, and then here's the other finish right here. Pretty. Love. This is such a pretty color. Sapphire Travertine Luster. Okay, so here we go. Here we have the same bead in the 3 and 4mm, and that's how I love to design. And look at that. Look at those together. Isn't that beautiful? Love that. Love getting a bead in the same color or similar colors in different sizes, and then a color, a complementary color, or something that gives it a pop. Love it. Makes it very easy to pick out beads for a design. Okay, and last but not least, we have metallic bronze iris. Okay, so we have the matte and then metallic. Again, many finishes that I absolutely love. And we get mattes and lusters and travertine and, just great. Gives you a nice variety. Very pretty. Love that together. All right, so here's your dollar bead bag. So don't forget to check the website. Don't forget to use that code, save a couple bucks. All right, so I'm gonna clear this off and look at what's in the box. Look at the box items. So I've taken everything out, and here is the letter. So in the shop, they have a special deals section in their shop, and get ready for the holidays. They have Swarovski, they have bead mixes, they have Czech glass strand boxes. This is interesting right here. A Czech glass strand boxes. I'm going to check that out because you can get 100 strand option, 50, 12, 5. That's awesome. And then here's their social media. Swarovski, yeah, get it while you can for sure. All right, so I'm going to start with the strands. So we have a 2mm Czech glass pearl, and that is in olive, 42 pieces. Let me You know, maybe I'll take this ring off so it's just not in the way. Okay, there we go. That's better. Isn't that gorgeous? I love a 2mm bead of any kind. It's perfect when you need a bead that's slightly larger than an 11-0, not as big as an 8-0, and you just want to fit it in there somewhere, and you want it to be pretty. I love that. That's beautiful. So the more 2mm, the better. 4mm Czech glass pearl in bone, 40 pieces. So here's the 4mm pearl, and the pearls are looking pretty good. I mean, when I look in between, nice, and I've used them, they're looking good. You know, we're looking for that Swarovski replacement, and the Czech glass pearls are getting so good. Love the colors. It's a very natural color palette. Absolutely adored it. It all looks like everything was plucked from nature. There we go. 6mm Czech glass fire polish, alabaster white with travertine, 20 pieces. Again, a beautiful, warm autumn natural color. Gorgeous. These look like stones rather than beads, you know, glass beads. I love that. Gorgeous. Love this. Just adore the color palette. Czech fire polish, crystal forest green luster, 20 pieces. I love this bead. I know it's dark green. It's hard to see on camera, but this, it just reminds me of fall when I look out my window and, you know, it's sort of late fall when all the leaves have fallen and they're getting kind of grungy looking, and they've got some brown and they've got some, you know, some deep dark, you know, sort of greens, and then a little, it's not even black. It's just, you know, it's just that look of the leaves when they're like crunching under your feet, and, you know, they're kind of a bit past their prime. Just love it. I think I love it. I love the nod to nature with this. Okay, let's see. Where are we? 3x5mm Czech glass. Gem cut rondelle, ocean green. Oh, this is gorgeous. 25 pieces. All right, so we're putting in a little water into our sort of earthy colors here. So add the water, and it's gorgeous. I adore this color. I love it with the cream. It's so pretty. So you know, you can have a very fall, earthy theme or a beachy theme. Take this out. Look at that. So, you know, just love that you can sort of switch your seasons here. 8mm Czech fire polish, green white opal with travertine. And that's this guy. Again, another piece bead that looks like a stone, not like a glass bead. Isn't that pretty? 16 pieces. That is so, I love this. It looks like something a rock you've picked up somewhere. Or it looks like jade, like some sort of jade, or, you know, just very pretty. Absolutely adore it. That's lovely. All right, and then we have 2.5x4mm Czech glass rondelle, Czech glass Druck rondelle, alabaster white with beige luster, 35 pieces. Again, look how pretty that is. So look at the difference between the bone and the alabaster. So you've got a super warm bone here, and then a cooler toned alabaster here with a little brown, you know, specks of brown. Adore it. Love it. I know. I go a little crazy, but I love their beads. 5x12mm Czech twisted drop, alabaster white, 20 pieces. Okay, so here this is a drop bead. You know, it's got the hole going horizontally, say like that. You know, sort of like a briolet style this way. And it's a twisted drop. Look how pretty that is. So all of these, I just love this color combo. Just gorgeous. All right, so let's go to the additional items. 14mm Czech glass flower, opaque yellow with copper wash. Here we go, 2 pieces. So here, this is like a little pop of yellow, but I love that they put the copper in with it. I just think that makes all the difference in a yellow bead, is putting copper with it. I adore that. Pretty little pair of earrings. You know, all you do is put that on a little eye pin with a little crystal hanging down, and you have an instant pair of earrings. And I love that you just get 2 of them, because maybe you don't, need 50 yellow beads. Maybe you just want 2, or maybe you want 50, and then you can order more, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, 15mm Tierracast heirloom clasp, antiqued pewter, and I love that they're using, that they have Tierracast. It's my favorite clasp. I adore them. One set, and it's a very beautiful one. I love this. That is really pretty antique silver. And then what do we have? Antique pewter, excuse me. 16 millimeter Czech glass tabular, square. Chartreuse with travertine. Again, we have another bead that is a focal bead. You know, just a couple of them. And the colors are just gorgeous. Again, that sort of fall, you know, leaves on the ground and the grass, and they're turning brown, and you know winter's coming. Can you tell I'm really into autumn? I love this side. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? You could just use this as a, you know, just as a one focal bead, or you know, pair of statement earrings. The hole goes here, starts here, goes through here. Love. And you know, whenever I'm looking for focal bead, where do I go? I go right to my Dollar Bead Box boxes, and I just look for the focal bead, because you're always going to find one. 3x6 millimeter Czech glass rondelle in orange opal. Okay, so we're going to pop in a little bit of this sort of orangey color, so fall orangey color. It's not really orange. It looks more coral to me. It's very light and almost dusty. Got a little striation, some striations going in there. Really pretty. Nice little pop of another color to add in there. I love this with the bone, the creams, and this ocean blue. Really pretty. Nice combo. And again, you know, maybe you don't want 500 of them. You just want enough so that you can place them in between the, you know, the beads on bigger beads on a necklace where you would put a rondelle, and it just gives you a little pop. Okay. 14 millimeter pewter round floral drop, 2 pieces. And this is, it's a little charm. And what's interesting, it's got a little indent in here, you know, and do you see how it comes, you see it pops through the back here? So it's open right here. I would take a little 2 millimeter, you know, one of those little Swarovski flat backs or point backs, you know, that people use on, like they use on their nails, or, you know, to decorate costumes and dresses and stuff. And you can just pop a little stone right in there, or maybe even just a little 2 millimeter bead. What if you took the little 2 millimeter pearl and just put it on its side so that the holes aren't showing, and pop that in there? There you go. You got a little pair of earrings going. So very interesting. So again, interesting, you know, sort of ways to play with a, you know, this kind of charm. 10 by 11 millimeter triple cut turbine bead. And where are you? Here you are. Orange opal with bronze luster, so put a little more orange in. Again, not a in-your-face orange. It's more of a rusty color. And this is a turbine bead. That's very cool. I love that the outside, let me see if I can get it clear. There we go. Is faceted. You've got this faceted band around there, and then you have this etched bead. Again, just a quick pair of earrings. You know, if you're doing flea markets and stuff, just put on a head pin or an eye pin and put a little crystal at the end and a nice ear wire, and these are perfect for fall. You can even use this little rondelle, you know, incorporate that little rondelle. Okay, Swarovski. So we have a little Swarovski cushion cut, and this is a 10 millimeter, and you know I love my cushions. I absolutely adore cushion cut beads. They are one of my favorite beads to bezel. This is beautiful. It is a gorgeous light azure, it's called. Gorgeous, love it. That's beautiful. Little, just bezel this and just use it as just a little pendant ring. Really pretty. Still love those Swarovski crystals. I mean, we're finding a lot of crystals that are for replacement that are gorgeous. But, you know, Swarovski's still right up there with gorgeous. You know, you can't help it. 5 by 7 millimeter Czech glass oval. Ocean green opal. So we've got a little ocean green here. I think, what do you have, 10 pieces here? 10 pieces. And you've got this, look at this gorgeous combo right here. I adore this combination. And then just pop this in. So pretty. That is beautiful. Okay. So you can tell that they've really thought about this box. You know, they're just right on target here. I think I need to sort of pull out a little bit. All right. Where are we? 6 by 12 millimeter Czech glass vintage style top drilled leaf in turquoise. And I love these. Again, we're adding that oceany color or turquoisey color in here. And that is a gorgeous drop leaf. Again, the hole is going this way. Let me get it clear. This way. So you can use it as a drop bead. Just have a perfect amount of them to add to a necklace. Again, the beautiful combo of these colors. Love. So here we go. Where are we? Okay, 17 millimeter Czech glass table cut Dragonfly. And we have lots of these opaque beige with travertine turquoise wash. So we have lots of these. I just love adding these to the end of a bracelet. You know, you put it on the clasp, you just put a head pin, an eye pin through or a head pin, you know, and put a little jump ring on it and you just hang it from the toggle clasp. Perfect for that. Little pendant, just put it on a leather cord. Again, if you're doing any, you know, craft fairs and you just want to do some simple items, this is so perfect for that. Okay, and we have a bonus item. And we have a Czech glass mix, Desert Garden, 1 ounce. And look at that group of beads. I love. Now, I collect vintage beads. I don't know if any of these are vintage, but I have a little collection of vintage beads, and some of them are very similar to these. But I adore these colors. Look at that gorgeous green, and look at that beautiful topaz leaves. And we have some little sort of pinkish bicones going on in there. Just a nice little group of beads. I always pick through there the bead mixes. So, you know, when I want, you know, when I add something, you know, just a little something different to a necklace. So here, let's pop those out. So a very beautiful box with colors that are just absolutely, love these colors. All right, so here you go. Here's your Dollar Bead Box. Let me pull out a little bit. There we go. Put the bag up here. So bag, box. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, don't forget the coupon code Bronze2. Save a couple of bucks on your first bag or box. Go to the website, check it out, see if you like it, and check out those Czech glass strand boxes. I'm going right there after I finish this video because I really want to take a look at what they look like. And wow, look at that sort of cool, shiny. Oh wow, on both sides, it's like a shiny hematite almost there, and then sort of a mustardy brown color. All right, I'm getting a little carried away. All right, so I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.